my name is Trainman C.W. Clancy, known as Chris Clancy. This is Milwaukee Southern Railway Lines, and brought to you by the Milwaukee Rails community, where every Milwaukee Road Rail fan can join. Here's going on to the layout updates. Hi you guys, my name is known as Trainman CW. I got some stuff for my trip. Trying to think what day that was. I think it was the first week of this month when I went to Pelton, Oregon. And let's see. I got some freight cars I spotted at this antique store in Pelton, and at least I spotted it with my own eye. I was about to walk right by it, except something caught my eye on my left, and I turned around. There was these
oh my!
It was a roundhouse kit. So there were some Western style coaches, except I didn't get them because something goofy with the paint scheme I did not like, and so I didn't get them. So I got in the freight cars, and I'll show you one of them. I think one of them is a roundhouse kit. So this one wasn't. Insulated cookie box. Bakery goods. Denver, Rio Grande. Nice wood kit. So both sides are metal. And also the top. So up on the sides, it's wood. And underneath as well. Someone really took care of these HO scale kits. So this one is a Silver Streak kit, and it's funny. I found out from my friend Gene from the museum. He said this kit is an old one. And he said, you better keep that one. Don't sell it or get rid of it. So I gotta keep his advice. So, but I'm not gonna weather this guy because I liked how it looks of it. And this one is a stock car. The Katy. Missouri, Kansas, and Tennessee. Or it's... I think it's that road name. So, but anyways, I got a really good look at this stock car. So, but I don't think it went with this. The underchassis went with a shell. Because underneath it looked like it came from off a ATHEARN. So it came in with the roundhouse kit. So rather just say it's a roundhouse kit. So we can't be certain. Maybe just look for the actual manufacturer of this stock car. So I'm gonna put these two back. The other two two gondola cars and a hopper car. Okay. Lucky fine, I could tell you that. This one's an expensive gondola car, and there's a Varney. There's a Varney kit. So I don't think these plastic loads came with these. So I weather it up, and I can't help where I'm at. So I had to change the road name to my railroad initials. And I weathered it up, and it looked like make it look like it's hauling sand. And I did the exact same thing with the other gondola car. And this is a ex-New York Central, marked at Tacoma Eastern. And of course, the plastic load came with this one as well. So two of these are Varneys. And I upgrade down to K coupling because they still had the horn hooks. And this was also a Varney and has spring-loaded trucks. That's surprising. This one didn't have no road name on it, so the person who had it painted over it. So I marked it with my railroad's initials, the classic letterings, weathered it up. Let's upgrade to K coupling. That was easy to do. I left the trucks on there. I didn't take them off. I didn't have any problems with these. And those other two, that stock car and that box car, no derailments from these guys. And then they hardly did not been used. So the person who had them really took care of them. But at least I spotted something else in the other antique store we went to in Pendleton, Oregon. That was a lucky find. Blue box, ATHEARN, Union Pacific SD40-2. And metal handrails. And this locomotive was brand new in the box. That was shocking when I seen it. Some of them had put the handrails on it, so it was still brand new. And so I had to, till we got exploring around in Pendleton, I went back to in the museum.
Oh my.
Museum. Ha ha ha. Stupid of me. I'm at the motel room. And I started putting the handrails on this. And I put the headlights on there in the front and put the horn on there. And I just waited till I got back home and do the fine detailing, weathering up. And I don't like it when it's clean. It has to make it look good, especially the phototype. I did the weathering from off the phototype. I changed the road name to Milwaukee Southern Railway Lines, and I left the number because this unit is still running today for the Union Pacific. And probably it's downgraded to yard service. So, anyways, remember when I don't know if I told you this, if I might have said some related info when the Milwaukee Road was gonna about merge to the Union Pacific. So some of their rolling stock was starting painted in the UP scheme, and also their electric locomotive and their diesel power. And so that's why, to give me an idea, have my newly formed of the Milwaukee Road, known as Milwaukee Southern Railway Lines. Might as well just do the same with my railroad using the UP paint scheme. So this thing did an excellent run on the grade to the Bethel job. I mean, to the town of Bethel on my layout. And you probably seen the pictures of it on the community page. That was a light run. And I just got home around 11:50 p.m. when I got home from work. So check out one of those pictures of that, one of those SD40-2s. And one other thing, I gotta give you guys a little advice. Okay, the advice I'm gonna tell you about. When I was working at the museum, here, let me set my camera down. Move it up just a little bit. Well, I'm just gonna give you an example. This is a Cato unit track. You see these frogs? You guys have metal frogs, so you won't have no problem. Except, so if I could tell you this, how much usage the train's going over this, gunk builds up right between where the flange goes in. And one thing you have to do, well, I'm using a piece of wood. What I would do, I would use a piece of cloth, or I mean a tissue paper, and put a little alcohol on it, and just get right between in the middle there, and get the gunk off of it. You don't have to worry if it's if this groove, if it fit this little piece of wood. It might also work with a little small flathead screwdriver, and that also will work going through there. If you have a lot of turnouts, it won't take that long to do. Just get right in there and just get the gunk out of there. And another thing, because if you don't clean them, you guys gonna start having derailments. Because because we had that couple of issues down there on the layout as well, because the locomotives might lift up the flange if you don't clean the gunk around the flange part of the frogs. It's going to also lift up the locomotive's flange, and it's going to end up derailing. It's going to cause a shortage in your DCC. And so another thing, and also you might want to check to clean your locomotive's wheels as well, and also the lubricating the gears, and make sure it's running okay. You don't want to have no stutter or pulsating or momentum. But you don't want to have those things when you're running your trains. And another thing, the only thing I worked on is the bridge part going across over the Elk Valley. I gotta show you that before I turn this off and head for bed. Made that little sign on the bridge, the train bridge going over Elk Valley, and if I get any visitors in here, they're gonna notice that. And I used the white I used the 3D letters you can get at Hobby Lobby. They're stick-ons, so you don't need to have a problem gluing them on there. It's just stick-on, and they're a pretty good idea just for putting names on the front of the buildings, like the old Western buildings. And that's the only thing is I did for now. Well, that's about does it. Except just keep your eyes out peeled for a model train video with one of my SD40-2s, number 3503, and just stay tuned for the next update, and see you guys then. And I hope you guys have a fun operating session on your layout and smooth operation. Thank you. Thank you for watching.